when I show up in spaces, I want to care for myself and be cared for. And so anytime I'm working with students or adults, I always sort of set it as um, a value of the workspace. And so even tonight when I rehearse, we always start with breathing exercises and we acknowledge whatever happened to us before rehearsal, because we don't, as the American theater has sort of perpetuated over the years, leave it all at the door. That's impossible. We're humans, not robots. And so we bring everything that has happened to us with us. And through breathing, we acknowledge the lesson and then we let it go and we put all of that energy into the work.
Mm.
Younger people with children, it's a little bit more involved because they need a lot more support during their developmental years. We always try to feed them first. Feeding them is key. It's the first sort of value of our classroom, especially when we can actually be near them. We can't bring them snacks now because that's not a COVID-19 compliant thing to do. But when we were together, we would always start rehearsal or work with them with a healthy snack. Healthy and it's a thoughtful process where we even talk to the principal about allergies and all of that to make sure that before they begin their STEAM work, they have some nutrition. Because if their brain isn't fueled literally, then they won't be able to digest anything that we've said in the classroom anyway. The least that we could do at Shakespeare in Detroit is show up with a snack. I just think we're honoring the space and honoring them as human beings by making sure that we're feeding them. So we do that, and then after they're done eating, that's when we sort of get into the lesson. And then well, even before the lesson, there's the snack, and then there's a warm-up, which usually includes some sort of cognitive exercise to support their mental health, and then some breath work. Breath work is just something I do anyway every day. We hope for the best with sort of systems that have been in place for years. And I think what we're learning towards this latter part, or not even learning, confirming towards this latter part of 2020, is that most of those systems have been in place don't work. And so it is going to have to be up to the people to reemerge, I think, at the top of 2021 with new ideas and recreating or reimagining how we can be of service to students and all vulnerable communities, because that could be the elderly too, who need support during this time. And I don't think artists can all the artists are going to kill me, David and Amelia, but I think that it's they're all going to send me. Oh, I'm not on Facebook and Instagram now. That's good. But I think, rather than us sort of sitting on our laurels and being sad that we can't make a play, of course we're sad. Yeah, obviously, duh. I think the next step is to figure out how else we can be of service to our community. When we can get back to making theater, we'll do it. But in the meantime, folks, people are dying. We can't make a play. That sucks. People are dying. How can we be of service to our community? And there's kids who I'm not talking about like teenagers. I'm talking about small children in kindergarten through second grade who need our support, because 20 to 30 years from now, they are the theater audience. And so sitting around, we've done that for 6, 7, 8 months. Now's the time to get up and get to work and find a part-time job so you can pay your bills, and then the other half of the time, find a way to feed a family that needs it during COVID-19.